Let's get it clean, baby. Let's clean that gator.
Here, I'll be his helper.
Good.
Okay. Would you want me to spray it on for you so you can wipe it down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be your helper. Okay, you tell me.
Windows. Mike, remember they call me the streak?
Why?
Because I can't leave glass streak free. So anyhow, I didn't know if you want to do that window or if I'll do that window. But either way.
I'll do it.
Okay.
That's fine.
So it's hard to see inside, but we can see the window pretty good.
First thing I do, actually just wet it down.
Now are you using M Factor or water?
Just the water right now.
Okay.
So you don't have to use so much M Factor.
All right.
And then after that, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Like that. And then you dry it as well as possible. First, I'll use this cloth. Wow, I can tell the difference right away. But then I'll just get it really dry with a drier cloth. There. What we'll do is first just get it wet. This way you don't have to use as much M Factor. M Factor goes a long way if you use it correctly. And so I'll just lay this down. And then we'll just 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about it. And first I'll use this cloth because it's not quite as dry. Because since M Factor is water unfriendly, when it goes onto a surface, it pushes the water out, and so your cloth has to pick up a lot more water. So now, I got the dry cloth. There we go. Just like that.
Okay. I'm coming up on you. I'm sneaking up on you for a perfect.
Isn't that simply
You
amazing?
can see that mirror. You can see it's a mirror finish right there.
Yes.
What I did was I put the tape down in the middle on the mirror on the bathroom. Now I've already M Factored half of it. And Michael, I want you to see if you can tell me which side's got the M Factor on.
It does. It looks like this one right here.
Okay. Is there, you want to run a test? Maybe put a little water, see if you can get some spots, something like that.
I can tell on here. No, that's not it. This is.
Okay. Well, can you put the water on so that the people on the camera can see a quick way, like get some out of the faucet?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And then just splash it on there?
Yeah, because this is what will happen every time. Is that you know, you're doing that and you splash and you get the water, and he actually splashed it. He did like a teenage boy would do anything.
I did.
Now, how do we clean that? I tell you what I would do is I would normally take a towel and I would kind of dampen one corner of it and I'd wipe it back and forth to get the spots off, and I'd buff it till it was dry. So, and then it would still look like this side, which is the side. I'll come down here and show you my little water spot deals that I had on there. Anyway, and then this is the clean side here. Anyhow, he threw the water on, and now let's see. What's the easiest way to get that off after using the M Factor?
Do you want to wait till it dries, or do you just want it
I
clean?
do it wet. Just make it clean. Do it wet.
Okay, since it's already M Factored,
Right.
it doesn't matter now. You just go ahead and just wipe off that water like that. And if you have a dryer cloth, it helps. And look at that shine.
Okay, so once again, this is the important part. We did not apply any new product to the already treated side.
Well, that's good for months.
Yep.
Like I said, if you have a surface, it's made for M Factor.
Okay.
Now, this type of surface with the tile and the grout, normally if it's not cared for really well, you can get mold, mildew on there, and it's very hard to get. M Factor is non-abrasive, so it's not going to take off any kind of mildew like that. It doesn't have any strong corrosive chemicals in there. But once you do use these chemicals to get it white again, Then what you do is you put the M-Factor on, spray it on, and it will maintain that clean, smooth, dry feel.
All right, so we're going to try and clean the giant glass doors of doom. These things attract fingerprints worse than anything. And so how would M-Factor take care of that?
It's very simple. All you do is you have yourself a wet microfiber cloth. You just go over, and if the water is not going to evaporate too quickly, just do the whole thing at one time. One single operation. I'll just lay the cloth here for now. And then just spray. If you notice, you don't have to use very much. A little goes a long way. Then the next part is make sure you're using a dry microfiber cloth, because the M-Factor now is pushing out
Later,
all
I have
the
to clean
water.
glass. I'm going to clean this glass in 1 week's time.
Okay?
How much more M-Factor do I need?
None. For one thing, once you M-Factor any surface, it's good for at least 3 months. Never have to use any other kind of special cleaner. All you use is a wet microfiber cloth just to wet it down and then dry it. You're done.
Pretty good. And they call me the streak. One of the things that I liked about the M-Factor is I can get a streak-free shine even on a mirrored surface. So it really does come out nice. Did the whole door. No streaks. Same product. Okay, this is everybody's pain in the neck. How do you clean this thing? Nobody ever knows what to use, and you always wind up with swirl marks, and you never know. And even worse than that, the thing it's setting on is always made out of glass and always dirty. Can M-Factor clean this surface, Michael?
Yes, it can. It's just go around the frame.
Okay.
That's just the best way.
By the way, I tried this on my laptop earlier and it worked
And
on
then
laptop screens.
Then I'll come in just like this, around, and then complete covering the flat screen. Then you just simply take M-Factor, and not very much. You're just misting it on there. And then after that, you take your dry cloth, and you start wiping it around on the corners, like this. And then you start wiping it down. And it cleans very, very easily. There's no hard work working with M-Factor. If you notice, look at the luster, look at the shine that's on your screen.
I like it, yeah.
It looks like this flat screen never looked that good, even on the showroom.
Now what about that glass? You were telling me that let's go get some Windex or something.
No, you don't want to use any type of Windex. It's a good product, but at the same time, in their day,
Right.
that was the only thing that you could purchase.
Right.
But now, the future is here today. M-Factor. It makes cleaning easier.
Yeah.
Let me show you. You go from the flat screen down to your glass base here, your shelf. Just wipe it like this. Set it aside. Just spray the M-Factor, and if you've noticed, you're not using much. A little goes a long way. Take a dry cloth, absorb most of the water, flip over the cloth and then you get this beautiful shine.
So tell me about
Streakless.
M-Factor and the dreaded LCD.
Just like my own computer. Every few days I take a look at it. There's fingerprints, just need to be cleaned up. The beautiful part about M-Factor, it's made for all surfaces. I'll just show you all you need to do to make your screen beautiful again. just use a wet microfiber cloth. Not too wet, but just wet enough. And then just cover your screen like that. Then just a couple little sprays of your M Factor. And then with a clean, dry microfiber cloth, you start to rub over to absorb the excess water, because the M Factor will push out that water, making it water resistant. And then you finish it off with a dry cloth easily. You don't have to work at it. Just cover all the areas and you have yourself one clean, dry, beautiful monitor.
I happen to have a giant wooden coffee table. If you want to tell me a little bit about M Factor and wood.
Okay, M Factor and wood work hand in hand. The best thing to do though is that any type of wood furniture that you have, just test just a section of that table or whatever furniture that you have with the M Factor first to make sure that it gives a satisfactory results.
Tell the difference there?
Yeah, I can see that corner.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
So you want me just to,
Just half. Just make a half.
as of now?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect score
Yes,
half.
then I'll just come like this. Just wipe it down, easy. And then just sparingly, just spray in a mist, like that.
Yep.
And then you take your dry cloth, and then you start wiping that down, and you get a beautiful, clean, dry, smooth surface. And that's it. That's all.
21st century technology. We need a 21st century cleaner to clean 21st century technology. And everyone knows about these accursed things. Alright, so we're going to M Factor it.
So you just wipe over. I'll help you if you want. That's all. That's all you need.
Can I help?
That's all
Can I help?
right there.
Can I
And then a dry microfiber cloth.
Can I
And that's it.
do it?
Then when you dry it completely, it will be beautiful. Is that dry?
I don't know, I'm trying
No.
to get it away from Owen.
Oh,
Wait,
there you
I
go.
don't want to wait on it. I want to clean it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. But I'll let you clean your iPod. How's that?
I
So you're going to clean your iPod, mister.
Okay, here you leave one, Miss Kenny.
Okay. Uh-oh. Will it still work? Aha!
Dry? Is it dry?
Oh, it's dry.
Okay.
How about that?
There you go.
House.
Nice lustrous surface on our 21st century technology.
I